Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hideous Laughter Podcast. I know it's been a while since I've done an intro, but it's your old pal Steve here, just stopping by to share a couple things before we get started. If you're listening to this episode when it drops, congratulations. You have listened, for better or for worse, to an entire year's worth of our shenanigans. As we start our second year, I just want to say thank you on behalf of the entire HLP team from the bottom of our collective, tired, barely beating hearts. This year has been a blast, and I can't wait to see what year 2 has in store. But that being said, it's housekeeping time. As of the episode drop, our 50,000 download / 1 year anniversary giveaway has concluded. We won't be announcing the winners on the show, but hop on over to your social media apps to see if you've won. DMs will be going out as soon as possible to get these amazing dice to the winners. Also, our merch store is officially live. Want something to prove to the world that you belong to the most amazing podcast crowd? This is your opportunity. We have a wide array of merch for sale, including a wicked cool fanny pack and some Team Slurp and No Slurp designs. Our social media accounts have all the info and links you need to start repping the HLP today. Finally, I have one more very special announcement. If you're a supporter of ours on Patreon at the $5 and up tier, refresh your feeds because we just dropped a special surprise bonus step on there for you folks. Recorded in that PaizoCon hotel room back in May that I almost died in, Griff and I are joined by our very special friends from the Wheel or Woe podcast, as well as fellow listener and all-around badass Jairus Tack, to record a 2.5 hour long session of us playing the Apocalypse World game system. It may not be Pathfinder, but Griff is a PC. I play a post-apocalyptic Nick Cage. Characters drink scalding coffee. It's just a good time. Also, if you need something to listen to at your lame-ass Labor Day party, this Monday's Zone of Truth is going to feature another installment of my favorite monster, and it's going to be a great one. The creature we feature is wild, so I am way excited for you all to hear that discussion. Frankly, if you haven't turned into the Zone of Truth yet, you are missing out. But that being said, that's all for me, folks. Have a fantastic Labor Day weekend and enjoy the continued downward spiral of a party who at this point probably is getting what they deserve. Here's episode 55, and then there was one.
Do you like liquor and things that go boo? Then buckle up, listener, because this one's for you. Prepare yourself for the Hideous Laughter Podcast.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hideous Laughter Podcast, episode 55, and it's been a year doing this podcast.
Woo!
Woo! Oh boy, what a wild year. We've had quite the year, guys. It's been 3 cons for me and Steve, 2 cons for the rest of us. We met a ton of fans. We started a Patreon. We became an LLC, started a merch store. We've been doing live shit. We've been doing with our Patreon fans. We've been doing all kinds of games. We've been doing crossovers and stuff.
Launched the Zone of Truth.
Launched the Zone of Truth this year.
Yeah, Drunken Discorderly.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be live stuff. We did lots of dead stuff too while we were sleeping. Maybe that's just
like eat spiders and stuff.
Brooks' mouth is full of spiders right now.
The average human being eats something like 8 spiders a year. Brooks eats about like 28.
Well, that's on a particularly hungry weekend.
Particularly hungry.
It's good protein, man. It's good protein. So, on this tremendous occasion, what you drinking, Steve?
Well, I'm drinking a pretty good beer. This comes from Five Rabbits Brewing back home in Chicago. This is another Pilatus. This is the lime and cucumber variant. It's a very fine beer. It's delicious, and it's a big tall boy, so it's going to last me a little while.
Gotta love that tall boy. Speaking of tall boys, Brooks, what you drinking, dude?
Oh, well, I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest, but I am drinking something that brings me to my favorite day of the week. Every single time I crack it open. And that's a natter day. Beautiful. Every time.
Natter days are for the boys.
Yep. It's sunshine in a can. Sunshine in a can.
Speaking of sunshine, Haley, what you drinking?
I am drinking some mead from Mary Grace in Brandon. There are some fans of ours, really awesome. It is Camelot mead from Oliver Winery. It's really good. I super appreciate it. I love that they give everyone beer and then they put a big bottle of either wine or mead for Emily and I.
Hey, play into everybody else's drinking strengths.
Yes.
Hey, that's just a lesson to be learned, fans. If you send us shit, you'll get called out on every fucking episode.
Week after week.
Week after week.
Yeah.
If you send us enough to drink for a couple weeks, we'll be drinking it.
Yeah, we actually do drink it on air always. We always save it for that too.
Speaking of someone who likes to drink on air, Emily, what you having?
I am drinking mead tonight as well, but this is a mead that I made myself. It's been a long time coming. It's my first mead that I've ever done. There's definitely room for improvement, but it's drinkable.
Hey, drinkable and we'll drink it.
You know what's not drinkable, Griffin?
I do know. I do know it's not drinkable, friends. Actually, friends is probably a strong word for the patrons.
We have the best friends and the best fans in the world. They saved this one for the man who deserves it the most.
Exactly.
See, as the CEO of the Hideous Laughter LLC, my motto is that I wouldn't force you guys to do anything that I wouldn't do. And so I'm saddled with the grandma's ashtray. This drink is, well, the way we made it,
Curdled.
Shut up. A shot of Dr. Pepper, a shot of Coke, 2 shots of blue curacao, a shot of Bailey's, which has since curdled and is now chunky.
And that drink.
And 2 shots of Captain Morgan 100 proof because you can't find fucking 151 anywhere in Ohio.
All right, Griff, give it a drink or a chew, whatever works better.
Let me stir it because the chunks are pretty foul.
Nice.
It's all unusable audio talking about their chunky drink.
I really don't want to drink this.
Where's Horace when you need him? He'll put that down.
Good thing there's cream in this beverage. The more curdled, the better.
Oh, if only you had a mustache.
All right, here we go. Oh,
It's cringy just looking at it.
Does it remind you of that Chunky Milk Super Bowl commercial?
yeah. There's it's kind of like if you drank tapioca pudding, but that also tasted like pure liquor. That's what I'm getting off of this. It's weirdly blue, and I think the white particulate definitely adds je ne sais quoi to the beverage. I hate all of you.
Nice. You know what you should do? You should filter off the chunky bits and just like siphon off the more bluish parts, and then you'd really have a drink on your hands.
Yeah, it sounds practical, Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to show my support of my GM. Please pass me the grandma's ashtray.
You just get one more
Stop
sippy in there.
drinking it.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm foul. I'm a dirty boy.
What's wrong with you?
You'll see.
Dirty.
It's a chunky monkey, isn't it?
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. That's not. It's not okay.
So, patrons, thank you for this. You can consider yourselves directly responsible for the players I killed today.
Oh no,
Griffin, I actually had an idea of where we should take today's episode to celebrate the 1 year.
Oh yeah.
Let's do a clip show.
Oh, a clip show.
Yeah, you know. Remember that time we fought the phase spider? Cut back to old audio.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, we're not gonna do that. Sorry. So, let's get into it, shall we? We enter in on a scene of, well, 3 standing party members one party member about 20 feet away, not bleeding out anymore, but unconscious on the ground. Who knows how much of the Lopper's influence is coursing through her at this point. Spoiler alert, it's a lot. The other three have convened around the body. What are you guys doing? I basically had you convene around the body because the two guys were running up and Lyra was already kind of right by it.
Since there's no immediate danger right now, Lyra would head over to Eclipse to heal her so that we can all do some investigating together.
And while she does that, Matumbe would start rummaging through the alchemist pockets. So we can resolve them first. We can do me after, but...
10 points of healing.
Awesome. And Eclipse sits up. And she goes, I want their heads. So she's gonna get up, and as she walks over, she's gonna heal herself with Fleshbend twice. And she's gonna start with the two villagers that you guys are not near, and she's gonna go chop off their heads. And then she's gonna walk back towards the alchemist with the axe, ready to take off the alchemist's head as well.
Eclipse, we should maybe keep him intact. If you notice, his shoulder has a pretty nasty bite on it.
You better stop right there. We need him.
The dog really bit him good.
I don't think it was a dog.
It wasn't a dog.
Dog did bite him.
You don't know.
Okay, so Eclipse would try and shake it off a little, and then she would stand there, axe still at ready, just in case.
Okay. So you guys are examining the body at this point? Alrighty then. You find a couple items on him. You find he's wearing a headband. He has what appears to be a very high-quality light crossbow slung across his back. He's got a mace. You could take his claws if you want, I guess, but normally they don't detach. He has his formula book on him, so if one of you were an alchemist, that'd be a pretty valuable item. He also has a couple of potions on him and a wand.
What are those potions?
You, spellcrafting them?
Spellcraft is quicker than object reading, so yes.
I don't think you can read them through the glass. Can you? You have to, like, dip your pinky into the potion.
Yeah, let's all roll some spellcrafts
Yeah,
here.
spellcraft sounds better.
22.
18.
Not very good for Lyra.
What's the total?
7.
Oh, yeah, not very good at all. The two of you can basically go through these items, figure out what's magical and what's not. The crossbow is magical. The headband is a headband of vast intellect +2.
Guys, I want that real bad.
The crossbow itself is a +1 acid crossbow. It's a light crossbow.
I think I could use that.
Yep.
You should.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. You're pretty good, I guess.
There are 2 potions of cure moderate wounds. There is a potion of invisibility, a potion of spider climb, a potion of water breathing, and the wand is a wand of acid arrow with 21 charges.
Wow.
This guy was stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
man.
stuff.
Alchemists usually are.
The mace is not magical, but you can tell that it's masterwork in quality.
So I guess we'll hold on to it.
There are a couple of vials that, while non-magical, may contain interesting things. I'll let you roll. Since none of you have craft alchemy, you could roll a knowledge nature on these.
20.
24.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys would know that there are a couple of doses of poison. There are 2 doses of black adder venom, 2 doses of blue winnis, and 1 dose of deathblade, which Matumbe realized was what he had on his claws.
Oh, yeah.
That seems to be all of the items that he carries. But you do see this bite mark. And upon further investigation, this wound looks odd to you. Because it doesn't look like the skin was broken. But you can almost see, it almost looks like one of those keloid scars, right? Where it like raises up. It almost looks like it's under the skin. This row of what you can assume are tooth marks. If you roll a knowledge nature check, I could tell you a little bit more.
Check its throat, guys. There's gotta be a mark where he changes their face.
16. That was inexplicably a character.
16 on the die or 16 total? Okay. 16 total will still get you this. Especially because you've seen them before. This looks to be about the size of a large blood caiman. Looks like a crocodilian bite.
Do you all remember the villagers saying a blood caiman bit the beast on his shoulder before he disappeared into the swamp?
I definitely remember that. They were not nice to us.
No, they weren't, Ikma, but I do believe we found our beast. This bite matches a blood caiman's exactly, and it's exactly where the beast would have been bitten.
What a good conclusion. I'll definitely be able to use my... Well, I should have been able to detective that one out, but good job. You're becoming quite the apprentice.
With that face that we found and the tools that led us here, this is a pretty strong case against them. But if we don't find Mr. Grimes, we're never going to make it to the trial. We need to make sure he doesn't go to the sheriff.
Oh, you mean the face that I've been holding on to this whole time?
And then he takes it in his back pocket. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so we need to distribute out any loot. We need to pop ourselves with healing. I want to try and see if I can find seams around the face to see if there's a face that can come off, or this is this guy's actual face. And then we need to get inside.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. What do we want to resolve first?
Well, I think the crossbow's easy.
Crossbow's a given, yeah.
Okay. And I think cure lights or cure mods too.
Health check real quick, right around the table. I'm at 33 now.
7.
9.
So then why don't you two just drink them now?
What are you?
18.
Okay. I didn't want you to go another time without telling us health.
Igmar's at 3. He's not feeling so good.
I looked up Acid Arrow. None of us can technically cast it because it's not on our spell. I have a +8 use magic device, though. But Matube has no spells.
My UMD's a +1, though.
Jesus Christ,
Like, that's
man.
awful.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do I roll for cure mods? I can't remember.
2d8.
2d8 +2. Okay.
How is your UMD?
+6.
Nice.
It might be you then.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Why
think
don't you
you're going to
have
be the
it?
best one. It's a ranged touch attack.
Actually, I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
that would be nice.
These cure mods are at a +4.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So then I rolled a 6 and a 7, so I go up 15.
Nice.
No, that +4 would be 17 actually.
I did not roll very well, so I'm at a 10 total.
+4?
I only rolled 6. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Oof.
All
Win
right.
some, you lose some.
Potion of Spider Climb. We need that to be someone who we want to be very mobile around these vats, potentially.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm thinking Ick,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
because I at least
Yeah.
have some spells. So we should pass that to Ikmar.
Yep.
I'll be very careful with this.
And he holds it with 2 hands.
There's also the potion of water breathing. Lyra would be interested in that one.
Already breathe water.
Not yet. I can swim in water, but I can't breathe underwater.
We'll let you
Jeez,
live your
yeah,
dream.
yeah.
We'll let you live your dream.
Jeez.
All right. Invisibility.
I can cast it, so I don't need it.
I'd like to potentially take a vote for that one.
I guess I'd vote for it. I mean, being on the ceiling and invisible.
That would be pretty good. You could
pretty
drop
cool.
down on someone. I think, yeah, let's just pass that one to Ick too.
Okay. Nice.
This
All
is
right,
heinous.
and now the headband.
The headband.
I know 2 people in this party that probably want it.
Want it real bad.
My head's barely screwed on straight. Let's do a roll off.
Okay.
Leave it fit
roll
around
out.
your head. All right.
Yeah, wondrous items resize.
That's cocked. You can see that.
Unfortunately for you, yeah.
I know, because that would have rolled to a 19.
Yeah, you can't keep your roll
What you got?
dice with the dice.
6.
I was going to roll a 19, but then I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. All right. So you have it.
That makes me
Alright.
feel a lot better. I'm sorry.
Feeling smart.
What does it look like? It's like a princess tiara or something?
No, it's actually
Have the Lakers emblem?
it's funny. It's not quite a headband. It looks like it's like you can see. You know how some top hats have a fringe around them that's like a kind of a more fancy color than the regular drab top hat. It is a top hat, but you can tell the magical part is the trim around it.
Wait, holy fuck, is Matuma gonna be wearing a top hat?
Yes.
Oh my.
This is perfect.
Now-
Although that would look great on Eclipse, though.
I know, right? That was-
Just
that was
know
on the clips.
it doesn't take up your hat slot. It takes up your headband slot. I'm just making it look like that for flavor. So if you ever want a hat slot item, just think top hat's tall. You can fit it under your top hat.
And the headband of Vast Intelligence usually has like a skill associated with it.
I don't like to play that way. Assign it however you want.
Ooh, fun. I don't know what can I reserve the right to have like a little bit to think about that?
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
Cool.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Okay. Loot allocated.
And then I'll shove the formula book in my bag.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, this would be worth some money. if you were
Right.
to
That's
sell
what I'm
it.
thinking.
Also, Ikmer can hold on to the mace as well,
Do you also?
unless you want it.
No. I was going to ask if you wanted the poison too. People with.
I have a pretty high fortitude. I might be the safest one to apply it.
+8.
+9.
Okay. I mean, if you
I
really
mean, we
want
can
to-
just split them up.
Yeah, let's just split them up then.
Yeah. We can split them even. There's 2 doses of one, and then... Yeah, we'll just split them even. We'll be good.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
I think we're going to go in through the front door, basically, and check and see if there's anything else inside, because we want to make sure that no one else is left inside. And, to quote Emily earlier... we need to kill everyone in order to control the narrative.
You know what was weird? She wasn't talking about this game.
So with that in mind, we should probably just check out, see if there's anyone inside. And if there's no one inside, we need to go around the building and figure out where people came from, like the swamp people.
Yeah.
So a quick sweep and then out.
Alright, guys. I do my best investigating with a beer.
Oh, Ikma, what did I tell you about drinking the Natter days? It will rot you from the inside.
I'll tell you what'll rot you from the inside. It's Grandma's ashtray.
Stop drinking it, you monster!
I don't have work tomorrow. Oh, yeah, but I'm feeling it on the inside.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better.
Very
Everybody
rude.
make me a perception check.
Very rude to the organs.
Okay.
I got a natty 20. I told you beers make Ikmer investigate better. I'm also totally drinking out of a sippy cup because that's what I do.
The classiest way to drink Natterdays.
Yeah.
13.
19.
I also got a natty 20. That brings me up to 26.
Okay. With those rolls, you don't see anything outside. You don't hear anything. So it seems like if somebody was leaving, they either snuck by those perception checks or they left from some entrance that you don't know about.
All right, so let's do a quick sweep of the inside, huh? Do we want to go in the room with the vats first, or the side room off of the courtyard?
Well, if we go into the room with the vats, make sure to cover your faces, because it's pretty stinky in there. I definitely didn't like the smell. I don't know. Maybe,
Yes.
I don't know, Matumbe does or something. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Oh, that's very presumptuous. Let's at least see what they're cooking up in there. Perhaps it has something to do with the beast, seeing as they had these dog.
That's a very good point. I mean, we do have his formula book. I mean, we could try to, like, I don't know, see if any formulas match, or I don't know.
I forgot to mention, you did find one other thing on Vorkstag's body. A ring of keys.
Neat.
Ooh.
I think we'll leave those behind.
Probably should.
Yeah.
For the best.
My dumbass heard that and was like, what spell is keys?
Ring
wow.
of keys.
All right.
Cool.
Enthrall any creature under the age of 5. Like that.
So let's walk in through the front door. Everyone cover your mouths. And then let's walk in.
Okay, party order.
Through the courtyard, and then into the front yard, or into the room of vats.
So we have Eclipse and Ik leading the charge with Lyra and Matumbe in the back.
Sounds good. Matumbe, always loving being in the back because he's so good at ranged.
Range DPS powerhouse.
Do you want me to switch with you?
I would go up front if you're not comfortable up front or worried about being up front, but I mean you're good in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
half
fine.
Lopper now, too. I have no fucking fears.
That's what I'm concerned about, Matumbe.
But
Steve.
we don't know, so if Eclipse wants to be in front, that's what she's gonna get.
We definitely see
we-
it, though. We definitely see her, like, flash between it. We just saw her, like...
Cut the heads off of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
well
more
we also
heads.
saw you like bite people.
Yeah,
Nobody talked about
nobody talked about that. Nobody talked about it. I was expecting some big conversation about that up top, but, you know, you guys loot hungry.
We're
Murder.
Yeah.
being on a time crunch.
Yeah. Hey, can we, like, backtrack real quick and drag the beast dog and the alchemist inside the courtyard at least and
Close
shut the doors?
Yep, that's fine.
Neat, thanks. All right.
So, those of you in the front, please make me a perception check.
Cool. By the way, guys, I decided, you know what? I'm going to use my true Eclipse dice today in order to show my support for my character that I love and don't want to die, Griffin. Rolled a natural 1.
Nice, Joe.
good one.
Bring it over here.
I got a 3.
I also rolled a natural 1.
But you're
Nice,
not in
Joe.
front.
Bring it over here.
You're not in front, so what am
How many
I...
dice are we going to throw in this jail?
At this rate, probably a lot.
So does a 9 see anything?
No.
Cool.
Then Ikmar definitely doesn't.
Okay. So, what you guys do see, this chamber occupies a whole side of the building. From the cellar level below up to the roof high above, 7 iron vats, each 10 feet across, occupy the majority of the room. Furnaces fuel the vats at cellar level, while at the ground floor level, a series of planks have been laid across the vats to allow passage to a ladder that leads to an iron walkway on the level above. 2 ladders also allow access from the planks to the floor below. So the ladders are marked on your map there.
Okay, well, it looks pretty, I mean, looks like they're like big old cooking pots to me, but I'm gonna go down, or like climb down this ladder.
While he's climbing down, can Matumbe, I know I don't have like a craft alchemy skill, but I'm wondering if I can get close to the fumes and the top of the pit, or the vats, I'm sorry, and do something to try to identify this liquid.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what that would be aside from craft alchemy.
Can I like just like have a swatch of clothing or something, maybe rip a part off my tunic and drop it in there, see if it's like corrosive?
Yep. So
I'd
you
do
want to
that.
do that to the first vat?
Yeah.
It sizzles and disintegrates.
Cool. That'd be very bad fallen.
Told you guys we should have bull rushed him in here.
Now you can see on the map that there are different colored vats. So, and I think from the fumes, you can tell that bleach is also something they make here. So you might infer that some of the other vats contain that.
Well, it looks like the one that I dropped the cloth in is colored the same as 2 others, and then there are 4 others that are a different color, so I think it's pretty safe to assume that we've got 3 vats of acid and 4 vats of bleach. Am I wrong?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So, how difficult does it look to walk across the rims?
Not overly difficult. It looks like it would be difficult in the heat of combat. You think maybe Vorkstag was trying to goad you to come in here.
Yeah, one idiot. We weren't going to do that.
So, the ladders that we have, there is 2 that go up to the wood planks and 2 that go all the way up.
You are at the wood plank level. The one ladder next to you takes you down 10 feet to the cellar level. The other one that is closest to the south, so if you're following the planks 1, 2, 3 more vats away, leads up. And then the other one closer to the north leads down again.
Okay, so maybe the safest route is to all climb down the ladder now, walk from the floor over to the other ladder, and then it's only 2 planks to get to the up. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's follow that plan. We'll all follow Ikmer down. Alright guys, so we want to head to that far ladder over there, climb up, and then very carefully walk along the edges to the ladder going all the way up.
The other 2 characters can make a perception check now that you're in the room.
20 total.
16?
Yeah, neither of you see anything out of the ordinary. It appears to be empty since you cleared it of Vorkstag and the Mongrel Men. You can tell there were likely many more Mongrel Men in here, just from like the state of, it seems, people like leaving their stations and leaving work. It looks like there's tools left all over the place and that kind of thing.
From that perception, can we tell which way people went?
That would be a survival, and you'd have to get close to the tracks.
Okay, so let's
get
do
there.
that.
Yeah.
Are you doing it from the ground? Or from the cellar level?
Where are the tracks?
You can see tracks on the cellar level.
Okay. Yeah, these tracks. Well, let me think about this for a second.
Fudge. Only a 9.
So, with a 9, they appear to go in all different directions. It's a busy factory. You see tracks basically leading to almost every pit, every ladder, the doors and stuff around here.
Perhaps you missed something.
I don't know, there's a lot of traffic.
16.
With the 16, you see the most recent tracks appear to both go up the ladder that you guys had just gone down, as well as up the far ladder. So you kind of follow them around.
Which is the one we were planning on going to anyway, right?
And then you see like a faint bit of tracks. There's actually a door that leads to the south, which I'll need to pull up the cellar map for.
Hold on a second. It appears that the tracks come from where we just came and go to the ladder we're going to, but some also appear to be headed to this door that I don't think I saw previously. I'm not sure where it goes.
Let's check out that door.
That's a good point, Matumbe. Let's go.
The door is locked, but you have a ring of keys.
Let's use that spell.
Ikmer would like to put that ring of keys on his finger.
It's actually a magical ring of blank keys that cast knock.
I should have kept that to myself, guys.
Probably.
Okay. You fumble around with the keys for a minute there, and nobody really had a great perception. You finally find the key that you think unlocks the door. Place yourselves right around where the set of doors for the stable is. Yep, that's good. You didn't really notice this, like, radius of darkness on the ceiling above you until Lyra, an axe, comes hurtling at you from the ceiling. And this will be the surprise round, and then I'll have everybody roll for initiative. Let's see if it hits.
Motherfucker.
You're flat-footed.
Put your chins down, everyone.
This will be a 16 against flat-footed.
It doesn't hit.
Oh, okay. So it
Nice.
misses, and now everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Pause here for excitement. Bubbles. Bubbles.
The bubbles stay.
Clips, what do you have? Did you roll twice?
No, I did not. Doesn't matter. First one was lower. 10.
All right. How about Lyra?
18.
Nice.
Toombe?
Abby dice, here we go. 8 total.
Igmar.
17.
Oh, hey, I had everybody in order.
Nice.
That's pretty neat. So he's up.
Cool.
He's gonna throw another axe at Lyra.
What do we see?
You see darkness on the ceiling. If you have dark vision, you can see a gnome walking on the ceiling.
So I see a gnome on the ceiling, and so does it.
Yeah.
That'll play. How about a 23 against touch?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Oops. I forgot to roll his sneak attack. So 6 points of damage, and I need you to roll a fortitude save.
7.
Okay, you're going to take
Not good.
2 points of strength damage. This is going to continue to last. So, keep me honest. Now, it's Lyra's turn. Lyra, you notice this strange sensation as, you feel this tug, and then the axe kind of blinks out of existence.
Lyra starts singing and also takes a 5-foot step back to remove herself from hopefully directly under this zone of darkness, and she inspires courage.
You guys can see from where you are, he's about 20 feet up on the ceiling because you're 10 feet down from the ground floor. All right, Ikmer, you're up.
The ceiling's only 20 feet total.
It's 20 feet up from you. Yeah, each floor is 10 feet. This is not the tall chimney tower part of the factory.
So we're on the ground 10 feet to the top of the vats, 10 feet above that ceiling?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Ikmer, as a move action, is going to pull out the potion of spider climb.
Get his ass.
And then he is going to try to antagonize.
All right, that's gonna be an intimidate from you.
All right, I really need this one. If there's any time that it hopefully should work, hopefully now. Please, just work. 27.
27. So it's 10 plus hit dice plus the wisdom modifier, correct? You got it, buddy.
Hey there, little guy. I mean, you can't possibly do any damage, can you? I mean, you gotta be so weak up there.
Well played.
He's pissed.
Wait, so you pulled out the spider climb and then you antagonized, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, unless I could have drank it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Eclipse, you're up.
Okay. Eclipse will say, "Come down and play with my axe." And then unleash an energy ray
Okay.
for right now. That was good. It's 19 on the die plus 5 to touch.
That should do it.
Okay.
No. He has a 26 touch AC.
I'll go ahead and do electricity damage.
Okay.
I don't want to do acid because I'm afraid of that. Alright. 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Good hit. Matumbe, you're up.
Okay. Just as a general, like, common knowledge check, is it like a dark spot in the ceiling?
It looks like he's cast darkness on one of his items.
All right, good to know. So, knowing that Matumbe is not going to do what I thought I wanted to do.
You can't even... Yeah, you and Lyra can't see him.
Right, and I wanted to cast light, but realizing that it's just this random dark spot in the middle of the ceiling, Matumbe definitely is smart enough, especially now that he's wearing the headband, to know that there's a spell that's taking care of this. And light, my 0 level cantrip, it's not going to do
Cannot beat the
shit.
darkness spell.
So, it's so fucking useless in this game. Matumbe, hearing the absolutely thunderously intimidating words of Ikmer, is going to use an action to aid another Ikmer's AC. He's going to say, "Oh, I think he's really mad at you. You got him good. Be careful, my boy." And he's going to, again, aid Ikmer's AC.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. It is his turn. Since he has been antagonized, he is going to throw an axe at Ikmer.
Yes.
That's going to miss. He's then going to move 20 feet towards me across the ceiling. Yep, perfect. Lyra, you're up.
Would it be possible for Lyra to shoot him with the crossbow? What kind of cover would that be?
He would get, he basically has concealment right now. So you could shoot at him. It's only 20 feet of darkness. I think he just gets a 50-50 at that point because you're human and don't have even low light. So you can still take the shot. You can assume that he's in the very center of this radius.
If I hit him, will that ruin the antagonize, Brooks?
He's not.
He already- he
happened
already
once.
did.
Oh, just once? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, Lyra stops singing, but it's lingering, and then she's shooting that brand new crossbow.
Okay.
13. I don't even think I need to roll concealment.
Nope.
And I think it should be said, since it's been so long since I've actually been able to use antagonize, is that so with the check that I was able to actually succeed on this time, because it was intimidate, on their next turn that opponent has to target me with some either spell, melee attack, or ranged attack.
Yep. So that's why he threw his tiny axe at the heavily armored half-orc. Not because he's stupid, but because he was compelled to do so.
And then do I have to do another saving throw?
Yes, you do. Fortitude.
Got the bad roll out of the way.
Yeah, it's easy now.
9.
Alrighty.
Like I said, easy.
2 more points of strength damage. And it's Ick's turn.
Alright, he's gonna take a move action to drink the potion, and then he's gonna take the other action to run up on that ceiling.
Okay, so he can get 20 feet up and then 10 feet towards the gnome.
I'm confused. Why is he there? If the gnome's over here and he goes 20 feet up and then 10 feet, he should be threatening the gnome.
No, because it takes another square to walk on that part of the ceiling, even though he was occupying it. So he does 20 straight up, then basically in the same spot he is, 5, and then 10.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool.
We were on the same page, Griffin.
I knew you got me. All right, Eclipse. Or should I say, thick lips. That'll never get old.
So, question about tripping an opponent who is on the ceiling.
Yep.
Can I do that?
I mean, he's like, spider climb makes you pretty much stuck to the ceiling.
But what would happen?
I guess he would fall, or his feet would still be stuck to the ceiling and he would go prone on the ceiling.
Right, but he'd have to use a move action to get up, potentially. Would tripping him be beneficial?
So, I don't see anything about spider climb that would make them immune to a trip. It actually gives a bonus, like a movement speed while climbing. You need to have a free hand while you use spider climb. So, yeah, I don't think it anchors you to the ceiling. I think it's as if you were climbing and you just don't take penalties from going vertical or horizontal. So, if you were to trip him, I think he would fall.
So, do I know what I'm going to do then?
Yeah, no shit, you're gonna do some stupid occultist ability that makes him trip. Why don't you just summon another air elemental while you're at it?
It's a regular goddamn spell. So, you can't even bitch about it. Anyways.
Tell you can bitch about it when the lopper takes over.
Fuck you.
Barb Chain gives a point of influence.
Yeah,
I don't
easy.
do that.
Sorry. That's a Zankuthan spell, if I ever heard one. Evil spell, point of influence. Put it on the board.
Okay, so I will roll to trip you. As I cast this spell, I get 2 chains, so I get either 2 attempts to trip or an attempt to trip and a attack. Or I could do 2 attacks. So I'm going to attempt to trip. And then see what happens.
I'll play my disadvantage card. I had to drink this bullshit drink, so I get a disadvantage card.
So this is against your combat maneuver bonus.
Is it my CMD?
It's gotta be.
Yes. Maybe.
I know how trips work.
Okay, not a great roll. 18?
Nope.
Alright, so second one coming at you. A little bit better. 22.
He falls into the vat.
Yay!
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
And he will take the damage from that on his turn.
Can't fucking believe it.
Matumbe, he's in the vat.
And the darkness falls with him, though, right?
Yep. The vat is dark and full of terrors.
What in the world?
What just happened? I don't know.
He burned up all his loot, too.
At this point, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. Pee in the vat to neutralize it or something. I don't know.
Jesus,
And he fell into an acid vat, too.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up and then use an 8 another AC action to boost Eclipse AC just in case he pops out mad. Like, I don't know.
I can imagine him being pretty pissed over this.
So, start of the round. Round 3. You've foiled my shadowy gnome plot.
Oh my god.
Takes 10 points of acid damage from being in the acid.
Oh, so being in the acid is not good.
And then Spider climbs up out of it.
Yeah, it's not good, but we do want to burn him alive, if we can.
So he is now on the rim.
Okay. Cool.
The spider climb was his move action. And so he's going to... Well, he's going to throw an axe at Eclipse. That's going to hit. That's a 27.
Yeah, that hits.
+2.
7 points of damage. Make me a fortitude save.
18.
You succeed.
Awesome.
So the poison does not affect you. He's on the rim. Lyra, you're up. Make me a fortitude save.
Come on. You got this. You have to.
21.
Succeed.
Finally.
Yay.
You have fended off the poison. It is not a 2-save poison, so it's not going to hurt you next round.
Thank goodness. falling into that vat of acid, did that disrupt his darkness?
He's got it as it's basically an at-will spell-like for him. He's maybe what you'd call not a gnome.
Does he have the bleach?
He's maybe what you'd call not a gnome at all.
He just looks like one. Maybe we should steal his face.
Everybody's stealing faces in this AP, and
His face.
I, for one, am sick and tired of it. I think I should have made us watch Face Off for the
Yeah, absolutely.
for this one. I didn't realize how much the taking faces was going to come into play.
You should just watch it anyway. That movie's great.
I was gonna say, you didn't need to make us because we did during book 2.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
That's the entire inspiration for this part of the adventure.
Lyra walks around to stand farther back from the vat.
Oh, wicked smart.
Yeah, and she shoots her crossbow again. I rolled a 20, natural 20, but only a 22 on my concealment.
Oh, won't do. That's such a bummer.
Welcome to Ikmer concealment.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. You would have had him, probably. Ikmer, you're up.
Alright, he is going to... As cool as it would be for him to just...
Drop down on the vat of acid.
Yeah. He only took 10 points of damage. I could... No.
What would Ikmer do? What would Icky do?
That's a harder decision. Holy fuck.
I have to save my friends by sacrificing myself in the acid.
No.
We're
don't
really
do
not that like dire right now, and it doesn't seem too bad. So he's going to run the 20 feet on the ceiling, run the 10 feet down, and then continue running up the side of on the ground, and then up the side of the vat.
So he's
to
double
5
moving.
foot. Yes, he is 5 feet from the.
Thing of note, Brooks, spider climb only gives you a 20-foot climb speed, so you would be 10 feet into your movement once you get to the ground, because you got to go 10 across, 20 down.
Okay.
So you're 10 feet into your second movement. I will allow you to continue your second movement the full complement of 30 feet. So you get 20 more feet from there.
That's fine. Then he is going to take. Then he is going to end up 5 feet on the west side of the gnome.
Awesome. Sounds good. Now he has the high ground, but you could still reach him.
That's right.
So just for reference on your next turn, Eclipse. What you doing? You gonna trip him back into the vat or some shit? What's your plan?
But I mean, I could, though. Because I got more barbed chains.
Maybe we just kill him at this point, if we can.
Yeah, I was actually going to use my barbed chains to hit him.
Yeah, he hasn't talked yet. He's like, oh, the acid, oh no.
Use a free action to ask if his name is Grinds. Just for closure.
He's got a name tag. Don't worry.
Excuse me, do you work
Who's
here?
asking?
Do you own this place?
What's it to you?
Alright, cool. Back in the acid you go, huh?
Don't trip him.
No, I was just gonna hit him with some barbed wires. Or barbed chains again.
If he dies in the acid, it looks like an accident. So it's not on
Oh,
us.
good point, good point.
Emily,
You need to move a step from good. You're turning into chaotic mob boss.
Are we sure you didn't get corrupted?
Yeah, she's just the Nethelgu now.
Surprise, surprise.
I am gonna hit it, though.
I can't wait until we pull off
shit.
Lyra's mask, and it was the Nethelgu the whole time.
The good party was the evil interlude the entire time.
I made a huge mistake. Last time he was supposed to make a will save, and if he failed the will save, he would have been shaken for 1d4 rounds. So I fucked up there. But, you know what? I'll hit him with barbed wires this time. Or barbed chains. So
Okay.
that'll probably hit, I think. 15 plus 6, nope. 25 total.
That'll hit.
Okay.
He needs to make an acrobatics check because he's being hit on difficult shit.
4 points of damage and make me a will save.
Okay, 4 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna hit you again.
That's not very kind.
Would you prefer me to trip you?
It'll probably do more damage in the long run.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, will save. It's a natty 19 on the die, so I should be okay.
Yeah, he'll be okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and hit him again. Ooh, I won't hit there. I rolled a 4 on the die. Alright.
Okay, Matumbe. You're gonna be basically entirely useless again this round? You're gonna do something?
Well, you know what? If Ikmer can hit this gnome from being 5 feet away, so can Matumbe. So he's going to occupy another square that would be adjacent to this gnome who is up on the lip of the vat, and he's going to swing at him with the book. I know I'm going to have a mischance with this, but let me just see if I can hit in the first
Now
place.
you're next to him, so it's only 20% concealment.
Wonderful. All right, so a 26.
Yeah, that tracks.
And then let's go and go ahead and see what that concealment looks like. How about a 3?
That doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. Sorry, bud.
You sure that's not what 300?
Yes.
It's his turn.
You're right. I rolled my 1000th die.
And actually, never mind. He doesn't need to make the acrobatics because he has a climb speed. But he is going to make an acrobatics to get away from you two.
No, come back, friend.
Does a 28 beat CMDs?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to move 10 feet to the next vat. And then he's going to chuck another axe at Lyra. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Oh no.
Dokie, make me a fortitude save.
Natural 20.
All right. You take 6 points of damage, but you don't feel too sick.
Nice.
I told you I wanted to play with you and your axes, not her. I don't want her hit.
What's wrong with this lady?
I still think that we're really little and you can't really do much damage.
Lyra, you're up.
I love your method of antagonizing him.
Still not my favorite Ikmer antagonized. That was, you're as bad as my mom. Oh boy.
Guys, I almost finished this drink.
Boy.
I don't want to say congratulations, but I think they're
so
due
close.
it. They're due. Congratulations.
Mama, life has just begun.
All right, Lyra.
Lyra's starting to feel a little bit unnerved about her situation. So in a last-ditch effort, she'll say, "If you just tell us what we want to know, we'll leave you alone. We're not here to hurt you." And she moves back behind the party and casts Cure Light Wounds on herself.
Okay.
You've been holding out on the cure light?
She had 2.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used
that's
one.
right. Yeah, I only used one.
Are you serious?
Minimum healing.
So that puts you at what?
Or no, it's plus 5, right?
Yeah, so 6.
So that puts you at what? Like 7?
11 hit points, and her
Oh, you're fine.
the song now cuts off as well. I was going to repeat that, but I'd be down in one
Self-preservation
hit.
instinct. Okay. All right. Let's get Ikmer going here.
All right. Well, right now all of the party members right in front of him, and he would very much so like to run right by.
And you still have spider climb on.
And oh yeah, that's true.
So you don't need to make acrobatics checks here. You're good.
Yeah. So he actually goes a little bit up on, like, does like a wall ride up the side of the vat,
Cute.
and then he's gonna try to attack the gnome in quotations that everybody can see. All right. How does a 19 go?
Meets beats.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't think that would do it.
I really didn't either. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So that is 10 points of damage.
Okie dokie, I'll mark that down in my handy dandy notebook there.
Neato.
He's still up, though. Alrighty, Eclipse.
Well, I have more chains.
Bring him down into some bleach.
That's what I was thinking.
Give him the bleach. Or just, like, kill him. That's cool, too.
Yeah, can I walk up and kill him? Or, like, hit him with an axe?
No, you're too short.
That's what I was worried about. Alright. We're gonna go for higher damage, and I'm gonna use my last energy ray for the day.
Alright, take the -4 for being in combat, unless you have point blank or precise shot, and then take the -2 for soft cover.
You know what? Fuck that. Flaming sphere in his square.
Oh, I love making reflex saves with these Dexy characters.
Actually, fine. Barbed chains. Fuck you. More chains coming at ya.
It's alright, that's low damage. I'm not worried.
Alright, so I know that hits because it's the same thing I got last time.
We'll save.
Yep.
That should be 25.
Okay, you'll be fine. And 3 damage, so not a lot. And then second one. Natural 20.
Okay, roll to confirm.
Hey, guys.
16 on the die.
Damn it. I was going to say something. Never mind.
What? Sorry.
When I put on that headband of vast intelligence, I get another judicial force.
Oh!
Yeah, 16 on the die should confirm.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2d6 and then another will save.
But I didn't say it because you already said your rolls.
Yeah, that's fine.
About an 18.
An
Will.
18. Yeah, that'll still make it. But I did get max damage, so 12 damage.
Nice.
Max damage on a crit is pretty good.
I hear that, yeah.
Alrighty then. Matumbe.
All right. Matumbe takes a 5-foot step up to the other unoccupied square that is on the floor level, but also adjacent to this gnome up on the lip of the vat. He takes a swing at him with the book. 17 off the die, I'm going to assume hits. But
Nice.
concealment. 25.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, buddy.
That'll hit.
Oh my god. All right, wonderful. So, going to do a little damage here. Probably not a lot. Maximum, 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Bludgeoning cold iron if it matters. This entire campaign, it
not.
has not.
Alright, he's going to acrobatics. Does a 24 do it?
Yes.
Okay. So he moves further, like 10 feet, 10 more feet. And with everybody within his range, I need everybody to make a will save.
18.
Son of a gun. 11.
18 on the die for a 24, and then potentially +2, depending on what it's against.
18.
Okay, anybody past a 16 takes half of 8 points of negative energy damage. Matumbe, you take all of it.
Gotcha.
I'd like to go ahead and heal from that, thank you.
How much was it? Sorry.
4 for those of you that beat a 16.
No, I wish I failed that.
Can't you choose if it's a will save?
Yeah, she gets it once per day.
Oh, yeah, that's like,
No, you can't choose.
I don't think if it's supposed to be harming me, I can choose.
If it's meant to harm, you can't choose. Lyra.
From the very back of the party, Lyra starts singing again.
I'll actually put that on this time. I forgot.
It is helpful. It's a +2.
Yeah, no, I forgot.
And she'll stay where she is.
Okay, Ikmer.
All right. He is going to run to, run around the side to him. And then he would love to pull him down and grapple him.
He can attempt it.
He'd like that. Garbage. Does a 14.
Nope. Do you have improved grapple?
No.
Okay, AOO, coming your way, buddy. That's going to be a 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
It's also a critical threat.
Ouch.
I do not use my judicious force to add 4.
What about a 23?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 points of damage. Make a fortitude save.
Why are you smiling like that, Brooks?
I'm not.
He's smiling to himself.
Just trying to hide the pain.
That's what Ikmer does every time he gets hit. He just smiles to himself, but it's more like a wince.
You know what? I guess I do have just a little itty bitty question. Can you make fortitude saves when you are
You're dying, aren't you?
not dying?
Okay.
I'm at 0.
You can make a fortitude save.
Okay. 17 on the die plus 8.
Yeah, you're good.
25.
So that was Ikmer's turn.
Oh, and he's gonna say,
If you want to live, you better give up now, because it's gonna get really
He coughs
bad
up
for
some
you.
blood. All right, Eclipse.
Is he on top of the vat right now?
Yes.
Would it incur an attack of opportunity if I walk up closer to the vat? Like, past Ick?
Yes, the way we're playing it, it would. I could have decided either you can reach each other or you can't. So,
Would I be able to make, like, throw something from right there at him?
certainly.
With how many minuses?
You would take a -4 for him being in combat with Ikmer, but that's it. Because Ikmer's not up high. And I guess you get I think you get the -1 from the high ground. Isn't high ground a +1, -1?
I know for sure it's a +1. I'm not sure about the -1.
I'm not positive either, so I won't give it to you. Just know that I thought about it, and I didn't feel like looking it up.
I mean, you guys can make fun of me, but I'm thinking I might have to do more chains.
why would we make fun of you for that?
Because
There's only one
that's
person
all
here.
I've done.
Everybody's talking about it in the locker room, making fun of Haley doing chains.
Snapping towels in the HLP locker room, and
Haley ran train on him. I mean, she that consistent 3 to 4 damage.
Yeah, well, that one definitely hits.
Okay.
So we'll save. One day I'll get you on the will save.
One day.
5 damage.
I think you got it. It's only a 9.
Ha!
So what, he's shaken?
Yeah, for 3 rounds.
nice.
I don't really mind that. I have a way of damaging you that doesn't require a roll.
Alright, and then next chain. That's not gonna hit, because you said 19, right?
Yep.
I had 17. Does shaken do a -2 to your AC?
I think it's everything but your AC. And how much damage was the first one?
5.
Okie dokie. Matumbe.
All right, so while that was happening, I actually did look it up. It doesn't look like there is a penalty for shooting at somebody who is higher than you. But what Matumbe is going to do is he's going to truck through Ikmer's square to get into a square that threatens the gnome.
Okay, so he will incur unless he wants to acrobatics.
Let me take a look. With the -4 acrobatics skill.
So he's just going to incur.
Yeah, he's just going to truck through him.
Gotta love that combat reflexes on these baddies.
Yeah, I know he was going to have it.
Ooh, another critical threat.
Not great.
Oh, and a natty 2 to confirm.
Oh my god. What a body good.
It still wouldn't have helped him. All right, make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
20 on the fort total.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay. All right, so he leapfrogs over Ikmer. His top hat pops up. He grabs it, pulls it back down on his head.
Feels dumber for a second.
He feels dumber for a second. That's really funny. All right, and then he is going to swipe up with the book at this gnome, ? 11 off the die brings it up to a 19 total. However,
Beats.
Concealment. This sucks. 16.
Oh, buddy. All right. It's his turn. He's going to acrobatics. Oh, easy. 29. So he's going to move to right where the plank starts on his vat, kind of towards the middle of the party. And then everybody make me a will save.
Natural 2.
Samesies.
Oh, cool.
13.
Samesies.
Nice.
So everybody takes 10 points of negative energy damage.
That's some good
Eclipse
good
heals 10 points of negative energy damage.
Look at that. I'm feeling pretty good now, guys. Anyone else?
I don't feel so good.
Oh shit.
He's a negative 10 now.
Oh shit.
I don't feel so good.
Oh shit. They're both down.
Lyra's also on the ground. I'm guessing maybe her song is still lingering.
Lingering performance, I'll allow it.
All right, yeah. You got 2 rounds.
Hey,
but
guys.
Lyra's down.
Your boy Matumbe's got 1 point. Still up.
Nice.
I'm at 44 points.
Yeah,
And I
You're
have
awful.
no healing at all.
yeah, they're gonna die.
That's bad.
Who would have thought Eclipse, the most sane of the party, to survive?
Because we spent all of our healing on you last time.
You monster.
You have stabilize as a cantrip, right?
I do.
A regular Inquisitor would have that ready to go.
No, it's fine. I'm
But
perfectly
prepared,
happy to kill half
I
the
do
party
not.
here. So Lyra's down. Roll me a Constitution save. What's your negative?
3.
Okay, so you got to be a 13 plus your con mod.
Yes, I did it. I rolled a 14.
Stable. Stable but unconscious. Ikmer, roll me that.
That's a 7 on the
Okay,
die.
so you keep bleeding out.
Yeah.
You're at negative 11 now.
What's your
Yep.
con, bud?
16.
Okay.
Okay, Eclipse.
I'm gonna go ahead and stabilize Ick.
All right, you do so.
And that's it.
He gargles up a bit of dark energy.
And Eclipse tries to suck it all up. Take all the heals.
You are
Was that an
so
attempt at a kiss?
so fucking lucky. I'll tell you why after we finish recording.
Okay.
You're so fucking lucky. So Matumbe, you're up.
So Matumbe at 1 hit point left. He probably looks. I mean, he's a fucking disaster. But like the way he moves, probably is like someone who's drunk, right? Like he's just like bumping around and stuff. He can barely stay conscious, and he stumbles over Ikmer into the space 5 feet away from the gnome who is up on the rail, and he is going to take a swing with the book. I can't heal anybody. It's time to get rid of this guy, or at least I need to get rid of him. It's a 16 off the die. Let's see how high concealment goes. Oh my god,
You need this.
I'm done.
Oh my god. Wow.
What a game.
That's
what
really
a
bad.
game.
All right.
I got 19 on the concealment.
He's going to acrobatics away from Matumbe to 27.
Yep.
Okay, so he moves back. Call it 10 feet around the edge. Throws at Matumbe. It's 24.
Yeah.
What about bodyguard? I'll bodyguard it.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Kidding, by the way.
All right, that's 8 points of damage.
Also,
Matumbe is most certainly down.
I'm curious, Griffin.
Yeah.
I hate to be the teacher, do we have homework? But since we are in this room that required us to have
It
our
wouldn't do
faces
anything if you're unconscious.
covered? Okay.
It's just you get sickened, but it doesn't matter when you're not doing anything.
Got it.
Clip still has her thing over her face, so she's fine. Shit, it's Eclipse's. Well, let's go through the rolls. Lyra was fine. She's unconscious. Ikmer's stable. So, yeah, it is Eclipse's turn.
I will use my last point of evocation to do an energy ray.
Okay, you're not taking penalties here, so go ahead.
Huh?
He's not in combat with anybody.
How far away am I right now?
He is 10 feet up and 25, so like 30.
Alright, I will move in front of all of my downed companions. And I will use my last energy ray.
Okay. You're gonna want to hit.
No fucking shit, thanks. Okay. I have a 15 to touch.
Does not hit.
Fuck!
Oh,
fuck!
God,
fuck!
no.
Fuck!
Matumbe, please make me a Constitution save.
Not great.
It's gonna be a 17.
It's kind of cocked. It wouldn't have made it anyway.
I mean, re-roll it if it's cocked.
All right. It doesn't make it. No, I got a 13. Go down to -8.
-8. Not great.
Not my best work.
All right, it's his turn. He's going to throw at Eclipse. Critical threat.
Oh no. So where are those hero cards at, guys?
They've been gone.
I used mine to save my ass last time.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay, he does
Buddy
not
good.
confirm.
I'm kidding. I'm 10 feet away. Don't worry, guys.
6 points of damage. You do not have to make a fortitude save. He has run out of poison.
Yeah.
Straight out of poison. Lyra stable, Ikmer stable. Eclipse.
Alright. Cool. Cool. I need something that's from distance. I'm not good at that as a whole. But guess what I still have left? Another chain.
Come on. Come on, get him with the chains.
Do it. We need it.
You're better at tripping than getting him into the...
I mean, like, I don't know. Can I trip him from here? Do you think if I trip him, will he go into acid?
That's not acid, that's bleach.
Oh, bleach. Bleach will do damage, though. Right?
Probably.
I mean, it burns. Yeah. It depends on how strong it is.
To be honest, if you guys have seen me in real life, I have really pasty white skin, so
And you do damage.
I frequently bathe in bleach, so it can't be that bad.
Alright, whatever you're doing, do it.
I'm gonna try and hit him first, I guess. 18.
No. Unless it's touch.
No. It's like a regular old chain.
Just one away.
Okay.
Does not meets, does not beats.
So,
If it
Does
doth
Lyra's
not meet...
song affect that?
oh.
Yeah, it's still lingering.
I mean, you should have it keyed on.
Yeah, but it's like in the spell description. I don't have an actual thing. I
Yeah,
have to
because it's not an
calculate it.
attack.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
So,
I don't know
damn.
if it affects
would
that.
I don't think it
20?
affects spells.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Man.
Unless your chains have sentient minds and benefit from morale bonuses.
I'll tell you what, we are definitely not Arby's today because we do not have the meats.
21.
21
Nice.
hits.
5 points of damage.
Dead.
Wow!
Holy shit! I have no idea what to do now.
He had 2 HP
Okay.
left.
Oh.
Matumbe is still bleeding out, so make me a save.
Yeah, this is I'm on my best. All right, I got an 18 off the die that goes up to a 20.
That
I'm
saves.
at -8 hit points. I do save.
Good. Stable. Everybody's unconscious. The gnome falls forward, hits the ground 10 feet below with a sickening crunch, head first. I don't know how you're going to get out of this one, but I need you to finish your drinks because we'll see you next week.
Oh my god, I definitely knew this
It gets
one.
worse and worse.